Welcome to today's market report. European stock markets traded higher on Friday, helped by strong earnings from blue-chip companies ahead of the key monthly US employment report. DAX in Germany traded 0.7% higher, CAC 40 rose 0.1%, FTSE 100 climbed 0.3%. The latter two indices at 52-week highs, while the Pan-Europe STOXX 600 gained 0.3%, climbing to an all-time high. Robust corporate earnings have helped the European indices post gains on Friday as companies recover from the damage caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Adidas stock rose 7.6% after the German sportswear company raised its 2021 sales outlook on Friday, saying it expects strong demand driven by new products as well as big sports events like European Soccer Championship and the Copa America. Siemens stock rose 2.7% after the German industrial giant raised its full-year guidance for the second time this year as its net profit soared for the second quarter of fiscal 2021, helped by the sale of its mechanical drives business Flender. BMW stock rose 0.2% after the German carmaker reiterated its full-year profit margin outlook. But it also warned that rising raw material costs could hurt earnings moving forward. BioNTech stock rose 4.2%, rebounding after Thursday's sharp losses after German Chancellor Angela Merkel rejected a US proposal to waive patent protections for coronavirus shots, a move which would have hit the German drugmaker's bottom line. Credit Agricole stock fell 0.7% despite the French bank posting a sharp increase in net profit for the first quarter, but expectations were sky high after previous strong results from its peers. In the UK, Barclays stock rose 2.1% after activist investor Edward Bramson sold his stake, abandoning his attempt, funded by Barclays' competitors on Wall Street, to get rid of its investment bank. The focus now shifts to the release of the US non-farm payrolls report later on Friday, with this release closely watched given the Federal Reserve has made it clear that the strength of the labour market recovery is key in deciding its course for monetary policy. Expectations are running high, maybe to the tune of 1 million jobs being added, after a release Thursday showed the number of Americans filing new claims last week for unemployment benefits fell to its lowest level since the pandemic started. German industrial production rose 2.5% in March, above expectations, while the equivalent French number fell 0.8%, pointing to an uneven recovery throughout the Eurozone. Oil prices headed higher on Friday, heading for another weekly gain as robust trade data from China released earlier on Friday highlighted the global economic recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. US crude futures traded 0.1% higher at $64.79 per barrel. Brent contract rose 0.2% to $68.19 per barrel. Both contracts are up more than 2% this week, heading for their first back-to-back weekly increases since early March. Gold futures rose 0.2% to $1,819.50 per ounce. On the FX front, the GBP-USD pair is set to look for an eventual move above 114.70 to resolve the current range higher for a move to the 143.02 to 143.77 first bull target set by Credit Suisse. The pair extends its consolidation in its now well-defined 136.69 to 140.17 range, with a major base in place above 135.14 that maintained a long-term bullish outlook, but with a break above 140.17 needed to resolve the range higher for a move back to 142.37. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's Conservatives have won a by-election for the northern seat, Hartlepool for the first time. Such a victory provides some political calm that supported the GBP/USD to go higher. Speculation about Scotland's elections is set to increase. The pro-independence Scottish National Party (SNP) is close to winning an absolute majority, paving the road for another clash with London over a new referendum. However, the sweep toward the ruling Tories south of the border may imply a pro-unionist majority up north. That would boost sterling. Investors prefer political stability over drama, and at least the standoff in Jersey seems to wane off. Euro-dollar accelerates gains and approaches the 121 level, while the dollar index was at 90.905, near its lowest level this week, ahead of non-farm payroll figure. This is today's market news. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.